Welcome back everyone to another episode of Zelda Ocarina of Time Randomizer. You may notice we're not quite in the place that we were before, and that's because I tried 4 times to get back to where we were in the ice cavern, and it crashed on me all 4 times. Even I've changed and played with some settings, so I have a feeling that there's just something in the ice cavern that's holding us back. So I'm going to avoid doing it, and then hopefully we don't need to go down into the ice cavern and whatever is in there was important. But we're just gonna have to run with that. Sucks that I don't have a Deku Shield because I let it burn. But let's go ahead and do the Requiem of Spirit, and we're gonna head off to the Spirit Temple. Just because I think that's where a lot of our stuff's gonna be. Or at least I'm hoping that will give us a direction. I'm always going to be hopeful that wherever we're heading has everything we need, because then it makes some things a hell of a lot easier. But hopefully we get something fruitful off here. Golden Gauntlets would be nice. Allows us to do the second half of this dungeon. Long shot would be great. Let me go ahead and pull out our lens of truth. Nah, we'll leave it like this. I have a feeling we're going to need the lens of truth a lot, though. It'd be really nice if you could add in whatever you wanted on that D-pad. So, like, for the kid version, I'd definitely add in... I'd definitely add lens of truth. I love Link constantly being like, oh, you want slingshot, right? No. Oh, okay. You want the boomerang, right? Okay, please just use one. Run away, make sure we don't die. Cool. What's nice is we have the map, because I'm not as well versed. No, we can't do this yet. I'm not as well versed when it comes to the Spirit Temple, because it's one of the later temples. You don't get to it as often. Hi, Stalfos Knight. Yes, Link. Let's throw a bomb at him. You know, I'm kind of surprised they don't have an adult version of the boomerang, now that you think about it. You're supposed to use the Deku Nuts if you want to stun anyone, but there's not really a good method of stunning people as an adult. Not quite what we wanted. I think I gotta do that. There we go. I thought it curved first, but either way, works out. Always forget about the pots that move in this dungeon. Because I believe this is actually the dungeon you're intended to do last. Oh, we can't cheat on this one. So if you have Din's Fire here, and I imagine this isn't a uncommonly known cheat, but you can just Din Fire and burn it and be done. It's really satisfying. It's just like, I don't feel like doing this puzzle today. But we gotta do things properly. Okay. Oh, my wall master. All that nice money. And we can go ahead and kill these guys before they become an issue. Hopefully I have Deku Sticks, now that I think about it. I imagine I do. because this isn't Majora's Mask where they all disappear if you don't use them. Fortunately, we can't grab that from this side of the fence, but that's okay because we're about to drop the fence anyway. One thing I was playing around with while I was actively looking for why we were crashing so much, I actually stumbled upon some HD texture packs that I had one ready to go and was going to incorporate it and just be like, hey, boom, we got a graphical update. But I put it on and I didn't realize what I was picking, and what it was is it took this and cell shaded it, or put it in the cell shading art style, which for those of you who don't know is the main art style of Wind Waker. So everything looked like Wind Waker, and I like Wind Waker. It's not my favorite game, and so I didn't love the look, I'll be honest. I decided I didn't want to go through with it, so I thought about saying, oh hey, we'll just do it for the episode, and then if I want to keep doing it, I'll keep doing it. I couldn't do it. I just wasn't happy. Oh, get the boomerang back. We're so low on slingshot ammo. Thank you. The nice thing is, we're making a lot of progress on our golden Skulltula hunt. What made me think of that is because of that right there. There we go. And we'll get it when we go upstairs. I think there's a lot of chests in quick succession here, so hopefully that allows us to get something we need. Really hoping for a strength upgrade, long shot. I believe this is the only required use for the bomb chews, besides like bomb chew bowling. I'm shocked I got that first try. There he is. I was gonna say, I know there's one in here. Thankfully, they're pretty easy to kill. Especially when you actually use the boomerang. Okay, that's one chest. Oh, there we go. There's both chests. Neither of them are big, so that's a bit disappointing. I think that's one setting I might turn off in the next run we do. We won't do it immediately after this run, but we will come back to Duder, because I like playing it. It's fun. I can get back up, right? I have to. Yeah. Okay. And I'm supposed to push... Game, please. I'm supposed to push the Armos from up there down onto it. Okay. And then the rest of this is the adult part that I can't do much with. Okay. Just had to remind myself on what chests we can actually access, because this will be the only time that you have to leave the dungeon and then come back. Obviously, we've been doing it quite frequently because of, or at least lately, because of difficulties we're adding in for ourselves. We'll have to come back for that as well. Because I haven't shown it, but I have the setting turned on that has the quick scarecrow song, which is so helpful. And basically, when we get to a scarecrow song section, it will automatically pull up here. Let me go ahead and pull our challenge for the 10-minute mark. Forbidden Knowledge, which I believe, let me double check. I get to look at the spoiler log at a certain location that an item is, and then see what's there. So I'm not going to use that right now. I will either forget that I have it, or we won't need it for now. Because I'd like to think about what location do I really want to know. That might be one of those ones that's really good to use for seeing if we have to get all 100 Skulltulas, so that might be my big use for it. Let's go ahead and kill these Beamos. Have to kill this one, but they just get in my way. Surprised how many hearts we have, because we have a decent amount for where we are in the game. Okay. Let's pull this out, because this should give us our chest. And then the fire will give us the way out. No, it's the other way around. Okay. So now let's get our shtick. Go ahead and light up all the torches in the area. So, that's a great start. But thankfully, the torch is close enough that we don't have to worry too much about it. We're going to do that one. And now the Olympics can begin. Well, it's a key. So, I think that's the key to the Armos we fight as a kid. Oh, I thought there was Lens of Truth stuff here. I got all the chests on this side, so... Yeah, because that's adult. Got all that. Can't get those. Yeah, okay. Totally the reason why I came in was to get the boomerang, and then I got sidetracked. So, sorry about that. Sorry. Always love doing the fancy moves. And no, I know it's not fancy. It just kind of looks fancy. Simple things. Game, I really would love to not drop my bombs. I'm hoping this will be easier, because I'm making this up as I go. Oh, I totally called this an Armos. Iron Knuckle. Oh, that one missed. I love these fights, by the way. It always makes me feel like I'm good at the game. Which is perfect cue for me to screw up. Honestly, this is how I think Breath of the Wild's mechanics were based. Was just fights like this, and they kind of just reward you with those quick dodges and stuff like that. Honestly, those are the fights I would be most worried about in a 3-heart run. Okay. So let's see if this gives us something good. Doesn't look like it. Compass for the Forest Temple. So that's not good. Yeah, that's a bottle of fish. We don't really need that. And of course, nothing over there shows. So that wasn't very fruitful. And that's a bit disappointing. So we need to find a strength upgrade. We're running out of options. So our next place we probably need to head is we should head to well, first we need to warp out of here. A, down, right, left. Okay. We're gonna go back to being an adult. I want to kind of... So we could do the Gerudo Valley part. Up until getting out to the ladies. I don't think... Well, let me try to backdoor from the Spirit Temple through. No, that's not going to be very fruitful either. Oh, we could go after the Water Temple. Can't finish it, and that's one temple I would really prefer not to do back to back. So let me, while I'm running to be an adult, I'll actually use my Forbidden Knowledge, because I do have the spoiler log up, and pull up the Water Temple. So it kind of tells me, I'm looking at the full location to see what's there, and I'm not seeing the strength upgrade. So it's one of those, it'd be nice to have, but I don't quite know where it is. So the Water Temple, did get to see that the hover boots are the victory condition for beating Morpha, the final, or the boss of the Water Temple. So that's nice. So we know we'll have to beat the Water Temple before we can go into the Shadow Temple. That's good to know. I was thinking we could run backwards through the desert. I've done that without the guide. It's not fun. It'd be a lot of trial and error. I'd have to kind of cut to when I do it or fast forward. So I'm trying to leave that as a kind of last ditch option. Trying to think of where else would be fruitful, because we're running out of options. Where can we go? One of the reasons why I'm avoiding the Epona stuff is because before it was just I was too lazy to do it. I'll be honest there. Now, having done a bit of research, I've noticed that the game crashes a lot with Epona's carrots, or that's where the known areas that it crashes. So because I know that, I'm just gonna kind of skip Epona unless I have to. Just because I don't need more things crashing my game. I already have quite enough of those, and it's very annoying. Oh, I minimized my wheel. While we're running around, let's go ahead and pull our next challenge. What do we get? Whoops, forest. What was forest? Oh, that's seeds and nuts, right? Whoops. Yeah, drops all seeds and nuts. So I don't have a way to like conveniently drop them. I can obviously, or I can't use the sticks anyway, so just do this. Sorry. Just quickly get through this as fast as we can. Not as punishing. This is one that if I added as a kid, would have been a lot more punishing. But there. So we don't have any nuts anymore. As a kid, I'd have to drop all my sticks, which I'm not quite sure how I do that in a quick fashion. I think you can, like, look at a wall and snap them. So maybe that's how I'd have to do it. But welcome to this side of Gerudo Valley. I think it's just about to turn nighttime too. One of these is a grotto. I think it's back. Just wanted to see. I guess it only appears as a kid. The Epona jump here is pretty rewarding. Oh, I guess I might have to have Epona. I thought you could hook shot this. Well, it might be you can long shot it. That might be my issue. Whoops. Okay, well, we're running out of places we can go. So, we can't beat the fire temple till we beat the water temple. We know that. Oh, there's the grotto. Other places we can go. Because we can't go into Ganon yet. I can't open any of these, but I was just trying to see if I could see any chests. It's this strength upgrade. That's what we really need to find. I don't know how much of it we can do. We've got some options that I've left open that I don't really want to do. But other options aren't the greatest. So let's go in here. Hi, Poe. You're nothing to me. I guess I could kill one of them and get that done, but I wish they did a fast version of this, or I don't have a Epona song, do I? Yeah, so I can't do this. Never mind. Well, this is going to be a very progress-filled episode, unfortunately. Just got to get an idea on where our strength upgrade is, because it could be in a lot of places, and I feel like we've done a lot of looking. So I'm not sure, and I'm just trying to think where it could be. Sorry, I'm kind of aimlessly wandering around while thinking. Because I don't know where it could be. been to... No, we've been to Kakariko since we've been an adult. Pretty sure we have. Just trying to think, because I know with the metal situation that you can trigger... do we need to get the water medallion to trigger Sheik? In Kakariko, when you open up the Shadow Temple. I think it's after you do all 3 medals. So we'd have to find the water medal, which conveniently is in the water temple. So we'd have to find the long shot for that, because we can't get over to Morpha. So that's something to think about. But let's see. Maybe I haven't gone here since I got another medal? Because I got... Yeah, I have the Shadow Medallion. So maybe the game will think I'm into that phase of the game, because we got that from the Forest Temple? Does that trigger after we learn the song? Because I don't think we've done this. Because we obviously have the Song of Storms. Surprised they actually made me play it. That wasn't useful. No. We didn't get the Serenade of Water, or whatever that's supposed to be, because the ice keeps crashing. Oh. Welcome to the joys of doing the randomizer. I think you learned the Nocturne of Shadow by going up to where the Shadow Temple is, so let's go check there. Sorry, I thought we had clear options, and we eliminated a lot of them today. So... so let's go up to the Shadow Temple entrance and see if that prompts anything. I don't think it will, but... And the game crashed, so that's going to be the place that we end today, because this game keeps freaking crashing. In the next episode, I'll try to think of a place where we can go, and hopefully we can get back to making some progress. Thank you for watching, and as always, if you have an idea for a challenge, please leave it in the comments below. Because even after this run is over, I still will come back to this and do other runs with different variants, so it won't go to waste. But I want to thank you all for watching, and have a good one.